defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. 17 yards on that play. First down, Atlanta.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Falcons.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Up the sideline, past midfield. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Atlanta.
They'll go again with Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down.
A gain of 15. First down.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Second and 12 at the Eagles' 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down.
19-18.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Oh, the defense beats him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on fourth down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. But I can promise you one thing, that's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They've got third down and less than a yard. Going to throw again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
It's clear from that third down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on fourth down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket on the defensive side of the field. Now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 95 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
This is taken in at the goal line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
And the lefty Penix on first down. He's got his target. That's Pitts. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. From the gun, here is Penix. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First down. A gain of 30. And the Falcons
Throwing is Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the
Throwing
17.
again, it's Penix. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. To throw again, it's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Again, it's Penix. And he'll take it on in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Falcons will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all time, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Set to go now on first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 47.
To throw is Penix. For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. Down the sideline. And he will score. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Now Penix and the Falcons will line it up and go for two.
The Falcons will
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by one.
Eagles 14. Bradley Pinion.
Still a little
set to
time.
kick off.
Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great. Set.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll be second down.
They do a really nice job defensively in there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
On third down, it's Hurts. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On first and 10, it's Penix. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down,
Let's go.
Falcons.
Cougar 19.
We'll go play action now with Penix. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Drake London. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. Here is Shipley on the return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Bradley Pinion set
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
No touch. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver,
A.J.
and it'll They'll bring up second down.
Great, set. Anyway,
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for an Eagles first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Great, set.
Hurts now. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to run it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Second and 8.
No touch.
Once again, it's Parker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Great, set. No touch.
On third down, here's Hurts. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. That is Cooper DeJesus in there for the stop. Here's a second down and 7 from the 37.
Second and 7.
Now Penix. Open man, he's got it. It's London. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Robinson. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
A gain of 10 brings up third and 1.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the gun, it's Penix. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. He's got his tight end, Catoriano. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Falcons. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You you said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Bradley Pinion set
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
No touch it. No touch.
To throw is Hurts. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Out to his right, taking a shot downfield for Smith. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now he'll run.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
No touch.
On play action, here's Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Yards on the play.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
24-yard line.
So time becoming a factor, down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with, though. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
24-yard line.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hits.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Caden Ellis.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Let's go. 1918. Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's Mooney. He gets free inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 74 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Now Penix and the Falcons will line it up and go for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Penix. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
36, Eagles 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Bigsby to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Man in motion is Smith. Hurts to the air on first down. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Here's a toss left side for Robinson. And that is going to turn into an absolute disaster. What is going on there?
Well, I think you and I here in the booth might kind of share the same body language and expression that coach does on the sideline. I think everyone's kind of looking at each other like, what exactly did we just watch? But in this case, he decides to go the other way and suffers a big loss.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. So on fourth down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. They send Britton Covey back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Man in motion is Smith. On first down, it's Hurts. He's going to try it here again. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first, as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. And the lefty Penix on first down. To the right, that's Pitts. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Great.
A first down throw for Hurts. Again, working deep downfield. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Second and 10.
To second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to look downfield once again. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end.